It's time for another Biden versus Trump price check. Month 6th edition. The source for all these prices is Fred, Federal Reserve Economic Data. Prices are based on a national average. Trump promised that he would get prices down on day one of his administration. Let's see how he's doing. Bacon. The price of bacon went from $6.92 during the last month of the Biden administration to $7.10 for an increase of 2.6%. Eggs. The price of eggs went from $4.15 to $3.77 for a decrease of 9.2%. Now, Trump has lied about the price of eggs for months. June marked the first time in his presidency that the price of eggs was lower than at the end of the Biden administration. Eggs reached their highest price in the history of the United States in March 2025, which was very much during the Trump administration. Elevated prices were largely due to the avian flu. Butter. The price of butter went from $4.73 to $4.87 for an increase of 3%. Coffee. The price of coffee went from $6.77 to $8.13 for an increase of 19.9%. This is where we can really see Trump's tariffs in action, as the United States imports 99% of its coffee. Milk. The price of milk went from $4.10 to $4.03 for a decrease of 1.7%. Chicken breasts. They went from $4.10 to $4.24 for an increase of 3.4%. Ground beef. It went from $5.60 to $6.12 for an increase of 9.3%. White bread. It went from $1.91 to $1.86 for a decrease of 2.6%. Bananas, another import. They went from 62 cents to 65 cents for an increase of 4.8%. Soft drinks. They went from $1.85 to $2.18 for an increase of 17.8%. Potato chips. The price went from $6.32 to $6.80 for an increase of 7.6%. Overall, I looked up the prices of 26 commonly purchased grocery items, and the price for the list increased 3.8% since the last month of the Biden presidency. And anyone can look up these prices themselves. Each item has its own entry. This is the one for bacon. The federal government uses Fred. See you next month.